Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action in this game. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty.
On 2.
So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game. Burrow out of the shotgun. This is hauled in by T. Higgins. Still fighting forward. T. Higgins! And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals take a 6-0 lead right away. T. Higgins, the touchdown. Almost feel bad for those fans who went to get food before finding their seats here, Brock. While they're waiting in line, got a touchdown on the first play from scrimmage.
And I got a sense a few of them were scooting towards the tunnel to see what the roar was all about.
Yep.
Just like this guy scooted for the explosive touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He lobs it deep middle. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there. So 2nd down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Ready, set.
2 now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there. Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. He's got Smith. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Working quickly here. On 4th down, the snap to Tagovailoa. He's got it to his running back. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Here's Tagovailoa again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Got his target, it's Higgins. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
11 MT, take. 11 MT, take.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
He gets it complete. He loses the football. And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 13-0 lead. The kick is good, and expect that to stand now. This flag appears to be the player who jumps early looking to block that kick. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Get safe. Go ahead.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go.
Offense up to the line fast.
Hey. Set.
Another try following the sack. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take over inside the 35 after the interception and a spirited return. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Took his shot at 6 that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Yeah, that's one that's going to haunt him. There's just no question about it. A drop touchdown in the end zone. Now comes the mental toughness part of it. You got to flush that play quickly so you can make an impact later.
And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That's caught for the 1st. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals push their lead to 21-zip already. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick 6. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
11.
Throwing is Burrow. Finds his man chase. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. And we haven't even reached the end of one, and already that's the third time that he's thrown them into the end zone. It's hard to think of a better start he could be having than this. McPherson to add the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead yet again.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Washington now to return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right. Out!
Tua off the play fake. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. That one intended for Jalen Waddle. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Ready. Got.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Headed out right. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. Now you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
That sure ended up being worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down. And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative.
He's got it deep downfield. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. This our last play of the quarter.
Hey, get set. Out.
1st down, here's Tua. And they pick him off again. Geno Stone picks it off. And the Bengals will take over at the start of the next quarter. This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. We couldn't ask for more perfect weather here today. ball from Tampa. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They will go. It's Allen. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. So the first drive of the game ends not in points, Brock, but in an INT.
And I get it. Opening drives aren't always going to end up with points or a touchdown. Good thing, though, there's a lot of opportunities left to make up for that miscue and go get yourself back in rhythm and back on script.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Coming out throwing is Baker. Pass is caught at the 9. And that's a huge hit there, but he's still able to power through enough for a 1st and goal.
Hey, alert 33. Pistol.
Working inside the red zone. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. So now the Buccaneers gonna go for 2. He's throwing for it. And that's brought in for 2, Brock. That's gonna put him up 8-0. The Bucs get lined up and they will kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Trying again, following the set. Connects with Cook. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Allen on 3rd down. Connection made to Coleman. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
Middle.
They are going for it. Allen. That's cut beyond the marker. And what a hit there. Allen, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Allen gonna throw again. He puts some power on a deep one left. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep their drive alive and reach pay dirt 1 play later. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was gonna be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird?
Ooh.
In the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Or maybe like
know,
a Tyrese Maxey, you know, but
well,
whatever.
the kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
To the air again, Allen. Escapes the pocket. Off the mark there, incomplete pass. So they try to match 8 points with 8 points, partner, but no luck on the conversion. They stay down 2.
You know, Kate, some people prefer to take the extra point right there. Others prefer to try and keep pace. There is a lot of game left to make up those 2 points. I'll tell you this, when you get it the first time around and you're in that lead, you can see how it puts the pressure on the other to perform.
He stopped on the return of the 27. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. We've got a close one here. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DeMar Hamlin kicks it on. And the Bills get a great return up close to their own 30 before they're able to drag him down. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Again, it's Cook. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working quickly here.
All 52.
3rd and long for him here. Finds Kincaid. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They're set up at the 35 now.
Alert, alert, alert.
On first down, Allen. Connection made to Shakir. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Yaya Diaby brings him down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Bills in need of some points before the break. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Again, Allen to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got to trust.
Jamel Dean makes the play. There he goes on the right side. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Another two. Getting right back to it after that interception. And that pass is complete for two, and their lead grows. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back to the air, it's Allen after the pick. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. And the Buccaneers get the football with a very short field ahead. Just a...
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mahomes not wasting time. He'll throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Hey, nothing to see here. Just your standard fourth down gain of 28 yards. And the drive keeps going. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going for the deep ball. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
They went for the deep shot early, and that's fine, but I don't think it was the right target to throw it to. Yeah.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Jake Bates now ready to get this one started. And we're off in Detroit. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Hopkins. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Get it to Rashid Rice, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this.
Touchdown, Kansas City! He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with Goff. Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
And with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
He's got it inside the 10. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Montgomery goes the wrong way and is going to lose several here. Offense up to the line fast. Off play action, Goff. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect...
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trent McDuffie in to pick it off. And he's out the clear. The 40. And the Chiefs, they're finally dragged down after the turnover and a great return back to the opposing 35. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. On target to Worthy. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chiefs grow their lead to 8. Reed now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions slice the lead down to a couple. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Looking to throw Mahomes. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing and surprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third and short. Here's Mahomes. Coverman is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like the quarterback on him, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys get a little fun in the practice this week, because he looked like the DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Again, Mahomes to throw. He connects downfield on fourth. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's gone. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now it's second down. From the gun, Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. This has the makings of a shootout, a lot of points, but still tied as we reach the end of one. Both teams neck and neck so far. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. First down throw from Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a second quarter lead. So the Lions giving it another go, trying for two once more. He's throwing for it. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Chiefs 14.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Brought in, inside the 20. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs tie and can take the lead here in the second. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Extra point by Butker is up and good. And the Chiefs take the lead on that successful kick. Reed now to kick this one away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Launches one deep downfield. And he has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got 2nd down.
There was a window there for a moment. Boy, did they close the gap before that throw could arrive.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Hey, kill.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I think we're seeing why this defense likes him in coverage. He reacts so well to throws and is even more adept at breaking up those passes.
Goff on 3rd. Laporta with the grab. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Goff on 1st and 10. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. St. Brown's got it. Complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 1st down from the red zone. Has it down close. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
Throwing again. It's Goff. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And this is picked up by the Chiefs.
Gosh, we have seen these quarterbacks make some incredible plays from here to reach the end zone. That was certainly not one of them. Careless with the football, left an opening for those defenders to knock it free and escape without surrendering any points.
They'll motion a tight end left. They go play action. It's Mahomes. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Off the play fake, it's Mahomes. Packers are holding up. They're into the drop in. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again, following the sack. Kelsey makes the catch. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off in the line.
It was as if the defense knew what play was coming. That was a play they knew they could defend, and boy, did they ever, stopping it right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That one vehemently swatted away. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
You know, it's tough to succeed at linebacker in most defenses if you can't hold your own in coverage. They rely on you to break up throws just like that and take some of the stress off the secondary.
Back to throw it. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. On 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. Got to him early on the return and laid a big hit on him. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Finds Laporta. Given 15 yards on the pickup there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Now Goff. He's going deep this time. He's got it inside the 10. He's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. Here's that Lions offense lining up to try for 2 once again. Goff. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This drive started. 1st and 10. Back to throw Mahomes. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The 2nd down throw for Mahomes. He's on the move. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd down, it's Mahomes. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? It returns the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on fourth down. Out play action, it's Mahomes. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why Scott's talked about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Finds his man Rice. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
It's Pacheco on third. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Pickup of 2 here. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. Third and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Play action, Mahomes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And that leaves him with third and short. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Shotgun handoff to Piron. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
This one finds Kelsey. He'll have the first down and even more. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take a fourth-quarter lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
This is the time of the game where your legs just get a little bit tired. But that was a determined-looking drive right there. They were not going to be denied, and they're able to score and take the lead.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. Mahomes throwing for 2. And this is caught, so add a couple more to this lead they've got here in the fourth. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for two. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. Buys time, rolling right. He finds the quarter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Throwing is gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Setting up to pass. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Back to throw. The throw is caught. Touchdown Detroit. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And
oh, it's a fake. He lost the football. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. Ooh, I think somebody might be due for a lesson in ball security, partner.
You think so?
just a little bit, because a couple of points potentially that just slipped right out of his arms there.
Coaches never want to see a fumble, but especially when there are 2 points on the line. You get the rock on a 2-point play, it better be locked down tighter than Fort Knox. Nothing should knock it out.
Hardman with a return. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Here he is to throw. Kelsey's got him right side. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He'll look to throw it. That's complete. Here's Brown. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions make the play that should win them this game.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Would make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. So it's 2nd down coming up. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. They did it. He made the interception. And the Chiefs were looking for some kind of miracle at the end. They nearly got it, but this game is over. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
Coming to you from the venue that hosted the Super Bowl back in February of '06. Welcome to Ford Field in downtown Detroit. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Baker going to throw this right away. Finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 16 yards on the game's first play and a quick first down.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. Play fake. Mayfield looking downfield for Godwin. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Chris Godwin, 42 yards. And the Buccaneers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. The Bucs ready for the kickoff. And here we go. It's in the air. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He'll get this one to Patrick. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Levante David. And it's a pick six. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. McLaughlin for the extra point. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Gone. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. He's airing it out for Williams. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 58 yards. And the Lions have got it back to within a score.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Mayfield on play action. This is caught by Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 58 yards. And the Buccaneers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart, pass